Daily God's Promise, Day 20, September 20th, 2025. Welcome, beloved friends, to Daily God's Promise, Day 20. Today, we embrace a profound prayer that holds an incredible promise from Nehemiah chapter 5 verse 19. Remember me, my God, for good, according to all that I have done for this people. This is not a demand for recognition, but a prayer from a heart of true integrity. The promise here is that God is a God who sees, remembers, and honors the faithful service of His people, especially when it goes unnoticed by the world. 1. The heart of a true servant. The request, "Remember me, my God, for good," comes from the heart of a selfless leader. In a world that often overlooks quiet faithfulness, this verse reminds us that God sees every act of service, every selfless choice, and every moment of integrity. Nehemiah was not seeking the applause of the crowd or the praise of men. He was seeking the approval of his master. The promise is that our faithful acts, no matter how small, are not forgotten by God. 2. A promise of justice and goodness. Nehemiah's prayer continues, "According to all that I have done for this people." Nehemiah knew that his actions were for God's glory and for the good of His people. The implicit promise here is that God is a God of justice and goodness. He will not forget the sacrifices made for His kingdom. Our service, whether in our homes, in our communities, or in our workplaces, is not in vain. God remembers the heart behind the deed and promises to honor it in His way and in His time. 3. A motivation for authentic service. This verse teaches us to reframe our motivation for service. We should not serve for the praise of men, for recognition, or for a promotion. We serve because we love God and His people, and we trust that our ultimate reward comes from Him. This frees us to serve with a pure heart and unwavering integrity, knowing that the God of the universe sees and remembers every act of faithfulness. 4. A promise for a thankless world. In a culture that often rewards self-promotion and popularity, this verse is a beacon of hope for the faithful servant. It challenges the lie that our good deeds must be seen to matter. It promises that the greatest reward is not found in human applause but in the silent and knowing remembrance of our God. It is a profound truth that frees us from the constant pressure to perform. Living in this promise today, let this be your prayer. In the midst of your quiet, selfless acts of service, remember that God sees you. You do not need the applause of others. Your motivation is to serve the God who remembers. Believe in the divine truth that your faithfulness will not go unnoticed. He will remember you for good. May you find your reward in the remembrance of the Lord.